IPD USA. This is in Portland, Oregon, so this is the home base. This is where all your parts come from. So let's go inside and check out what the warehouse is like.
Come on in. Chris Delano here.
Chris Delano.
Yep, I'm here at IPD. I'm IPD's vice president. I've been with the company over 20 years, and welcome to Portland, Oregon. So you're in a showroom here. The first thing that people see when they come into our showroom is the iconic IPD vintage race car. This is our 140. This is what put IPD on the map. The founder, Richard Gordon, built this car. It was definitely super advanced back in the day to compete against the Mazdas and Datsuns out there that were racing in the IMSA series. This is the famous car that won Laguna Seca. That's Richard Gordon right there on the top there. Now his son, Rob Gordon, who owns Voltec, independent Volvo service here in Portland, Oregon, owns this car. He vintage races it. He builds the engines. He's actually pretty iconic himself. People know if they want to go get a hot rod B18 or B20, they go to Rob Gordon, and super high compression. We'll start this thing up for you later on.
We got shifting lanes.
How about this one over here?
This is basically an IPD gem. So like right now, a lot of people are modifying their 850, their 70 series, their P2 cars, S60 V70Rs. This is what you modified back in the day. So this is a 1973 1800 ES, belongs to a gentleman named Larry Rembold, who used to work at IPD. He's a vintage expert. He's a good friend of mine, and I asked him to park this in the showroom. IPD used to make nitrous oxide kits for these things. It's got our Italia Volante steering wheel. It's got IPD's old air fuel mixture adjustment tool that we made back in the day. It's got just a lot of really trick little features that we used to carry, like you would add to your car now. Bravo mirrors, wide angle mirror. These are IPD's Oscam 3-piece wheels. IPD used to have these manufactured specifically for us and for Volvo back in the day. It's got a 2130 overbore kit for the motor. It is a B20 8-bolt crank, so you can go a little higher with that thing with a little bit more displacement. IPD used to make pistons, camshafts, all the stuff for these things back in the day, so it's really cool. But this is a fuel-injected 1973 1800 ES, a super fun car. And of course, it's got IPD's iconic sway bars, Bilstein shocks, low-ring springs, all the fun stuff that we do. So right here's our customer service area. So when people call IPD, which is not very common anymore this day and age, but we have a fantastic website, but you can call IPD here and you're going to get somebody on the phone that cares about Volvos, that loves Volvos, that drives Volvos, and they will spend time with you. We usually have anywhere between 4 to 6 customer service agents. Right now they're working as the day before garage sale. They're working, they're going to be answering a lot of calls. We also have our marketing department in the back. Social media expert sits right here and stays in tune with the staff and the community, so it's a lot of fun. Let's go check out the warehouse. All right, welcome to IPD's warehouse. This is where all the parts go out the door that go to you. So right now, like I said, the guys are gearing up, they're building out. So we usually do anywhere between 200 to 300 packages a day. We ship FedEx, UPS, Postal. We've got all the major pickups that come out here every single day, making sure the parts get to you. We ship all over the world, so not just domestic, even though we're located here in Portland, Oregon. We're sending packages all over the world. Some of our biggest customers are in Japan, the Netherlands, Germany. We've got Australia, so if anybody's out there watching and you want to know if you get an IPD part, we can ship those parts directly to you no matter where you're located.
And this place is seriously huge because there's just a ton of parts here. There's a lot of part numbers that you guys manage.
Right.
And of course you guys produce aftermarket parts for Volvos all the way ranging back to so many years. And these guys have been around for 55 plus years?
Yep, 1963 was when we were founded here in Portland, Oregon. We built this building in 1988, and yeah, we're still here, rocking it. We're definitely need more space. We're kind of pushing the envelope in the walls in this company, but right now it's working really well for us. So yeah, the joke is you can build a couple Volvos out of everything that's here. We do try and do our best to stock the fast-moving stuff from everything from vintage to the most modern Volvo that's out right now.
Okay.
Yep. But come on, we'll show you around. All fastener stuff is out here on the ends, easy for the pick and pull process. Get the parts out to our customers really fast. And then on this side of the building is where all of the exclusive items get held up. This is where we do a lot of receiving. We have product assembly back here, so if anybody's ever bought a sway bar system from us, You know you've got nuts and bolts and hardware, instructions, you've got mounting brackets and polyurethane bushings. All of that gets assembled in-house here. We bring all the raw pieces and components. Product assembly gets all that stuff together for our customers, and out the door they go.
Okay.
This is our receiving area. Right here is where all the parts come in. They get double checked, quality control, before it gets labeled and put on the shelf, ready for the pick and pack. So yeah, receiving area.
And this part looks familiar over here to the right because
Right.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of the IPD videos, and I think this is where the magic happens.
It is, and this is where a lot of our exclusive items, the bigger items, come in because we get a lot of pallets. Obviously, we're gearing up for garage sales, so we're cleaning and moving things around. But behind me is our video studio area. This is where we shoot our tech tips, our how-to videos, product videos. This is where we do R&D. We've got our lift, R&D section out here. So anything where we're testing cars, testing a new product, we do it out here in the shop. We get our customer service agents out here to look at cars so we can find out what's new, if we got a question that's happening from a customer, we'll try and bring a car in and check it out and get it taken care of. But definitely, this is where our marketing department spends a lot of time doing our product videos, how-to videos, announcements, things like that. So sorry about the mess. We got garage sale coming up, so we got things going on right now. We've got a brand new, or a 2017 XC90 Excellence Edition sitting out here in the shop getting ready for the garage sale that will be in our main lot. So it's kind of taking up some of our space in the studio. But yeah, this is where all the fun happens for sure.
Very cool. And again, this is the lift. Again,
Yep.
This is where you can kind of see all the undershot videos,
Right.
the undercarriage videos.
Right.
And I was told that you guys had 3 lifts before.
We did, yeah. This used to actually be an installation facility. IPD used to do installation work for Volvos and Subarus here in the Portland area. We had 3 lifts out here in an R&D facility. We sold that division of the company off and started hyper-focusing on the Volvo side still, even though that's what we've been specializing in since 1963. But we just kept 1 lift for R&D, and we needed to open up some more warehouse space. So we're getting anywhere between 15 to 20 pallets a month, the stuff circulating and turning out the door. So all of this will be full right after garage sale. We actually held off on a lot of shipments of big stuff just because we needed the space, and it takes a lot of time and effort to get that stuff in. So garage sale's a big day. All hands on deck are working for it, so we're doing what we can to prepare for that.
And by the way, if you're interested to see the garage sale coverage, please click the link up here. That is going to be an amazing event, and we're expecting a ton of people. So if you're in the West Coast area, just keep this month, this week in your calendar at all times, because this is going to be a fantastic event just because there's a lot of unique Volvos, a lot of people show up. So if you're a Volvo enthusiast, if you're just a car fan in general, this is a great show to check out.
We appreciate Hanson coming out to IPD and walking around and looking behind the scenes. We've been watching Shifting Lanes videos for quite some time. It's awesome that you guys are out here, and we just appreciate you coming out to check out IPD. It's a little shop. I know a lot of people sometimes look at it from the outside and think that we're this monster of a conglomerate company, but realistically we are more grassroots. Our staff really loves Volvos. We all love Volvos, and we're very entrenched and stapled in the Volvo community, so we hope you appreciate it.